4K and Blu-ray editions of Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse are showing up for pre-order. The 80s horror classic Ghoulies is scheduled to get a 4K release this summer. Scream Factory unveils their new August slate, including Nightbreed on 4K. Ari Aster's Beau is Afraid gets a Blu-ray announcement from Lionsgate. And what the hell has happened to the Super Mario Bros. Movie 4K and Blu-ray release date? All this and more in the next Physical Media Report. Stay tuned. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken, and today, guys, we are here for the Physical Media Report, episode 163. That is right, guys, your weekly dose of physical media goodness, where we talk about everything new and exciting in the world of 4K and Blu-ray. And man, do we got some cool stuff to talk about here today. Now, we don't have as much to talk about today as we did last week. Last week was crazy. This week we do have some exciting stuff, but this week was a little bit light, I'll say that. We've got stuff to talk about, guys. Don't worry. We've got some cool stuff to talk about, but it's definitely not as much as we talked about last week. But look, before we get into it, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We talk about physical media on this channel, in case you haven't figured it out. 4Ks, Blu-rays, owning the movies that you love, all that stuff there behind me every single day here on this channel. So if you're into that sort of thing, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button, and then also hit that like button, guys. And then comment down below of everything that we talk about here today. We've got some, like I said, exciting stuff to talk about. Get excited, guys. What are you the most excited about? What are you the most amped up for? And what gets your juices flowing the most? Let me know in that comment section below. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll right into it, guys. Let's web swing into it, actually, because we've got news and announcements that we're going to talk about. No rumors today. We are going to talk about Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse, a movie that just came out in the theaters, didn't even finish its initial theatrical run weekend in the theaters. And by the way, it did really well, which I'm super excited about. I'm actually seeing it later today in the theater, and I'm, again, excited to see this movie. But Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse, we started to get the pre-orders for the 4K and the Blu-ray and a Blu-ray Steelbook and a 4K Best Buy Steelbook, which isn't up for pre-order, but we did see the image of it. But let's cover this, guys. Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse is now showing up on Blu-ray.com. It is on Amazon. Again, like I said, available to pre-order. This is coming out from Sony. No official release date as of yet, but like I said, the pre-orders are up. You can pre-order the Blu-ray, which, you know, has a really cool cover. I love the covers on all of these. Hopefully we get more exclusives as we go along. And then the 4K, which I'll definitely be getting. I got the 4K of the first one, so I'm definitely going to get the 4K of this one. A Walmart Blu-ray Steelbook. Walmart is really killing it, guys, with these exclusive Steelbooks and just exclusives in general. Like, we thought Walmart was on its last leg, and they've just been coming back, like, in the past, like, 3 or 4 months, just delivering all these cool, like, exclusive Steelbooks and the John Wick Steelbook and gift set that's getting ready to come out. So Walmart is just really having a resurgence. It almost feels like they picked up the slack that Target left behind, because Target used to have some cool exclusives as well, but Target's even kind of coming back here recently. So yeah, Walmart has a Blu-ray Steelbook, not a 4K, but a Blu-ray, and then there will be a Best Buy 4K Steelbook, of course, when we have the art of it, but it's not up for pre-order on Best Buy yet. It was just kind of showing up on different websites and stuff that were kind of reporting the image of this Steelbook. I imagine it'll probably be up for pre-order at some point this week officially, but you can pre-order the Blu-ray, the 4K, or whatever. If you just saw in the theaters and you can't wait, you got to pre-order it now. You can, absolutely. And yes, I cannot wait to see this movie. Into the Spider-Verse was my favorite movie of the year that it came out. It's one of my favorite animated movies, if not my favorite animated movie. It's my favorite superhero movie. It's my favorite Spider-Man movie. Are you excited for Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse to own it on physical media? Are you going to wait till it comes out on physical media to watch it? Or are you going to the theater to see it? Let me know that in the comment section below. So let's go ahead and get into the next story, guys, because this one's going to get the horror fans all jazzed up. Let's talk about Ghoulies coming to 4K. The little toilet bowl gremlin goblin monsters. I have not seen these movies since I was a kid, guys. I am excited to rewatch them, but Ghoulies is coming to 4K, guys. Is this movie going to look good on 4K? That's what I want to know. From MVD, this is a part of their 4K Laser Vision collection, which is a new line that they have that's kind of like their MVD Rewind collection. These are going to be numbered as well. We have yet to see what these things look like in person, because the first one is going to be Swamp Thing, and that's coming out in July. So this is the next one in that line. So they're kind of shaped like a laser disc, or at least have like the similar cover of it, but they're Laser Vision collector sets. And this is going to be an exclusive new 4K restoration with Dolby Vision and HDR10. And it's going to be a new 4K scan Blu-ray that is also available as a standalone MVD Rewind edition. So this is where I'm going to be kind of conflicted, because I do want to collect for the MVD and complete that line. And I imagine the MVD Rewind edition is going to be numbered, and the MVD Laser Vision is going to be numbered as well. So am I going to have to buy the Blu-ray and the 4K just to complete both of those lines? That's where my collector mind kind of struggles a little bit. So let me know if any of you all had that same thought process as well. Now, there's going to be a lot of special features on this, but I believe that all the special features were present on previous releases. Now, Ghoulies does have a Blu-ray release. It has a double pack Blu-ray release with another movie that we'll talk about here in a second, getting another release, Ghoulies 2. So I believe it has a double pack from Scream Factory that came out a number of years ago. If Ghoulies has any other physical media releases, I'm not aware of it. Maybe it has some foreign releases or something. Maybe Umbrella, I feel like, did Ghoulies at one time. I could be completely off base there, but this is a brand new 4K of Ghoulies, guys. New scan, new 4K restoration. So I'm excited for it, guys. I have not seen Ghoulies since I was probably, God, I remember renting these movies from the video store when I was a kid. So it's probably been since I was like 12 or 13 since I've seen a Ghoulies movie. But I'm excited to revisit them for sure. September 12th is when this is supposed to come out. This is when it's available. But now the 4K is $49.95 right now, available to pre-order. So these are priced just a little bit too high. Like MVD with this and the full moon stuff, that like Puppet Master 3, I think, was $49.99 as well. Hopefully these prices come down a little bit by the time this comes out, because I don't know, I just think that's a little bit too high, even for a boutique 4K release. Now, if you want to just get the MVD Rewind edition, that's probably going to be much cheaper at like 17 or 18 bucks is what those are usually priced at. So yeah, let me know if you're excited for Ghoulies on 4K in the comments section below. Ghoulies 2 is also coming out from MVD Rewind, getting an MVD Rewind edition on September the 12th. This is going to be a new 2K restoration of the film. Now, the good folks at MVD did let everybody know in this announcement for Ghoulies 2 that a 4K could be coming down the line. They just couldn't get all the materials together to make it happen now, and they wanted to go ahead and get this Ghoulies Blu-ray release out. So, I mean, just like the first one also has an MVD Rewind edition, so they wanted to kind of let everybody know that up front. So if you want Ghoulies 2 on Blu-ray, you might already have it with that Shout Factory double pack. I would say wait and maybe get the 4K later on down the line, because you do already have it on Blu-ray. Now, if you don't have it at all and you want to get it on Blu-ray because you haven't seen it in a long time and you just want to watch it, maybe get it now. But just keep in mind that a 4K could be coming somewhere down the line. Now, I anticipate it'll probably be at least a year from when this release comes out. That's just me speculating, but just know that they are trying to work on a 4K. They just couldn't make it happen right now, and that probably will be coming out at some point. I think they also said that they're keeping the numbered position and the laser vision line open. So this is supposed to be the laser vision number 3, because Ghoulies is number 2. So they're going to keep that open. So they will absolutely, I believe, circle back and fill that in with Ghoulies 2 on 4K at some point. But if you want Ghoulies 2 on Blu-ray, go ahead and pick it up. But I just wanted y'all to keep in mind, because everybody I know is a little sensitive to the Blu-ray, and then 6 months later the 4K comes out. Just keep in mind that a 4K is being planned to come out at some point from MVD. We also have My Best Friend is a Vampire coming out on Blu-ray. This is going to be a part of the Vestron Video Lionsgate line. This is coming out on July the 25th. So I don't know too much about this movie. I feel like I've heard of it before, but this is going to be number 30 in the Vestron Video line. Now, I do like collecting for all of these. I've just about completed this collection, so I'm very excited to complete it soon. But My Best Friend's a Vampire. I'll absolutely definitely end up picking this one up for sure, even though I don't know too much about this movie. Is it a good movie? Let me know that. But I'm definitely excited to see Vestron doing something new, because they haven't done anything since the Dentist collection. They've been kind of dormant, so hopefully they pick things up for the rest of the year, because that's definitely a very cool line. It's very affordable, and they always put some good special features on there. So I'm excited for anything Vestron Video and Lionsgate for sure. But yeah, that comes out on July the 25th. We also have BEAU is Afraid coming out on Blu-ray, the Ari Aster movie that just came out in theaters a couple of months ago. Of course, the same director that did Hereditary and Midsommar, his new movie, and this is coming out from A24 and Lionsgate on July the 11th. So I've heard some very wildly conflicting things about this movie. From some people, I've heard it's a masterpiece. From others, I've heard it's one of the most awfully boring and weird movies that they've ever seen in their whole life. I don't know how to feel about this. I love Hereditary. It's one of my favorite horror movies of all time. I did not like Midsommar at all, so I don't know. This is make or break for me with Ari Aster. If I don't like this movie, if I don't connect with it, then I'm pretty much out with Ari Aster in anything that he does after this, because I'll still probably watch his next film, but I'm definitely not going to rush to see it. I didn't rush to see this one like I did Midsommar when it came out, because like I said, I love Hereditary, so I rushed out to the theaters to see Midsommar. Did not love that movie, so I did not go see Beau is Afraid, even though I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be very different than a traditional horror movie like he did with the first two movies he did. But I will definitely pick this up on Blu-ray, the A24 Lionsgate. I do like collecting the Lionsgate slipcover A24 editions, and I almost guarantee, guys, talking about Blu-rays going to 4K, I can almost guarantee you that A24 will probably end up putting this out on 4K as a website exclusive for them, as an A24 exclusive like they did Midsommar. I can almost guarantee it, they'll put that out on 4K at some point. So if you want to hold off, I bet in about 6 months you will get a Beau is Afraid little 4K A24 set coming out, or maybe a big book thing like they did with Midsommar. I don't like the A24 exclusives because they mismatch them all the time. They're like all different sizes. It just kind of gets on my nerves. But I know that they love Ari Aster and anything Ari Aster, and they will definitely put this movie out on 4K at some point if Lionsgate doesn't do it first. But Beau is Afraid on Blu-ray, A24 and Lionsgate, coming out on July the 11th. Let me know if you're excited for that in the comment section below. We also have 2 new Umbrella announcements. And if you all are unfamiliar with Umbrella, it is an Australian physical media label. I know I have people from Australia that watch this channel, so you probably know what Umbrella is, but I just did a whole like massive unboxing of like 12 Umbrella titles on this channel. So if I remember, I'll try to link that up there so you guys can have kind of an introduction to Umbrella. But they are releasing 2 releases in August. Sky Pirates, the collector's edition box set with new commentaries and features, tons of new commentaries and features on this. Actually, I think it's 2 new commentaries and like 4 or 5 new special features. This is going to be a 4K scan on a Blu-ray, so it's a big box set edition like Umbrella, guys. I got one right here. Let me show this real quick. They did the Weird Al set right here. They do great work. These are like Arrow Video style package box sets with booklets and posters and just the full, just everything they include in these sets, lobby cards. So they're incredible sets, and I'm sure that Sky Pirates is going to be similar to that box set as well. We also had the Last Wave 4K Collector's Edition box set. So this is going to be, I believe, maybe possibly I think Razorback is their second 4K. I believe this is going to be their third 4K because Weird, I believe, was their first 4K. So the Last Wave is coming out. 4K Collector's Edition box set, new 4K restoration, new commentary, no new special features. They're kind of porting over the previous special features, but this is also a Collector's Edition box set with posters and lobby cards and booklets and just the whole thing, guys. So I'm not too familiar with either one of these movies, but they both look pretty cool. So I'll definitely be looking to check those out when they come out. Getting into the Scream Factory August announcements as well. We do have 6 new titles that were announced to come out from Scream Factory and Shout Factory in the month of August. I actually did an entire video on this last, I believe, Friday, talking about all the stuff that Scream Factory announced for August. So I'll just go over this again briefly real quick. Nightbreed is coming to 4K on August the 1st, and you're going to be getting pin and lobby card sets and also a set that includes an extra slipcover as well. So I know there were some people that were kind of on the fence with this. Some people are excited about it. Some people are saying that they're not going to upgrade their Blu-ray because they're just kind of mad at this point. Scream Factory is just upgrading all their stuff to 4K, which is kind of what everybody is doing, to be honest, at this point. But I'm excited because I never picked up Nightbreed Blu-ray from Scream Factory, so I will absolutely grab this one. It's a Clive Barker movie, directed by Clive Barker. I love Hellraiser, and I've never seen Nightbreed, so I'm excited to check this one out for sure. We also have Hackers coming out on 4K on August the 22nd, so I've never seen this movie, so Angelina Jolie movie. So I don't know if I'll pick this up day one because it looks like another non-slipped collector's edition, so I'm definitely not going to pick it up without the slipcover, but I will grab it somewhere down the line in a sale potentially, but that comes out on August the 22nd. We also have, this is the one I'm the most excited about, guys. Little Nicky is coming out on Blu-ray for the first time. Adam Sandler's Little Nicky's coming out on Blu-ray for the first time on August the 8th. So I'm a big Little Nicky fan, guys. I remember seeing that movie in the theaters when I was like 15 or 16. So I was just the right age to watch that movie, and I just rewatched it over and over again. And it's just one of those movies that everybody's been calling for to get a Blu-ray release, I feel like, for the longest time. So, and this kind of gives me hope. Like, maybe we'll get Grandma's Boy and some of the other, like, Happy Madison movies at some point. So, Little Nicky, though, it's a banger. I'm a fan of Little Nicky. I hope you guys are, too. Let me know in the comment section below. Little Nicky fans, unite in the comment section, guys. We're getting our Blu-ray on August the 8th. We also got Coma coming out on Blu-ray on August the 22nd. Not too familiar with this movie, but the premise sounded pretty damn cool. We also have the Shaw Brothers Volume 2. So, this is the second Shaw Brothers set in the Shout Factory line. Now, Era Video already has 2 Shaw Brothers sets, and this is the second one in the Shout Factory line. This is Volume 2, 12 movie set. This is a 12 movie box set, guys, and this comes out on August the 15th. Now, from what I've seen of the Shaw Brothers Volume 1, because that just came out, this looks like a Friday the 13th style, like, big box set with the individual Blu-ray cases inside, you know, kind of deal. So it looks really nice, guys. This box set from Shout Factory looks pretty nice. I don't know if I'm going to get it, but definitely if you're a Shaw Brothers Kung Fu fan of these type of movies, then you will definitely be excited for this set for sure. And we also have Assault on Hill 400 coming out on Blu-ray on August the 1st. So that does it for the Scream Factory August announcements. We also got North Dallas 40, which is a Nick Nolte film, announced on 4K from Kino Lorber. No release date as of right now. We know how Kino Lorber likes to announce 4Ks and then kind of be quiet for like 3 or 4 months and then announce the official version, and that's kind of what they're doing here with North Dallas 40. But I don't know too much about this movie other than Nick Nolte is in it, so let me know if you're excited for this one in that comment section. Now let's go ahead and get into the Vinegar Syndrome partner label announcements for June. So as you know, in June, or maybe you don't know, but Vinegar Syndrome takes 2 months of the year off. They take June off, and they also take December off, where they don't release any Vinegar Syndrome titles, and they also shut down the option to purchase Vinegar Syndrome titles from their website. So right now you cannot purchase any Vinegar Syndrome Blu-rays or 4Ks off of their website. Only partner label stuff while they kind of fulfill orders from the big May sale. And the same thing in December, they're trying to fulfill all of their November sale orders and all that kind of stuff. So they kind of take the month off and shut down the site to kind of fulfill all of those orders. So they have no new announcements as far as Vinegar Syndrome stuff for the month of June, but they do have partner label stuff coming out. And we got a slew of partner label announcements, 13 new partner label announcements for the month of June, starting with the Decalogue release of the Adam Rifkin Film Festival, set. So this is apparently Adam Rifkin is the guy that directed Detroit Rock City. He's getting a collector's set of a bunch of his like short films from early on in his career. So seems pretty cool. We also have Altered Innocence Volume 2 coming out from Altered Innocence. So I don't know too much about this one, but it looks like a collection of short films, or maybe, medium films. I don't know what this, maybe it's films, guys. Maybe this is like 7 movies in a box set. Sorry, I don't know more information, guys. I'm trying to go through this off the Vinegar Syndrome website right now. We have Saturn's Core releasing At Dawn They Sleep. We have American Genre Film Archive releasing Effects on 4K. So I actually went ahead and got this one. This has Tom Savini in it. It's some kind of like meta look at special effects artist. And it was made in 1980. So I thought this one was pretty interesting, and it's in 4K, and I don't see partner labels do 4Ks a whole lot. So I went ahead and ordered this one. We got Funny Haha coming out from Factory 25. We got ETR Media releasing Graveyard Alive. We got Yellow Veil Pictures releasing How to Be Loved. We got Deaf Crocodile releasing Prog Nights. We got Dark Star releasing The Queen of Hollywood Boulevard. We got Umbrella Entertainment releasing Shame, who's also, again, Umbrella, we just covered their releases. They're also a partner of Vinegar Syndrome. So all these that I'm reading out, guys, are partners. These physical media labels are partners of Vinegar Syndrome. They're kind of housed under the Vinegar Syndrome umbrella for distribution. We also have Connie releasing Specked Out. We got Utopia releasing Therapy Dogs, and we got Culture Shock releasing Virgin High and Hot Under the Collar, a double pack of 80s sex comedies. And that looks like a pretty cool set for sure. But that is the 13 partner label titles that were announced with Vinegar Syndrome. Let's go ahead and get into the deals, guys. We We got a lot of cool deals. We got a Tucker and Dale Blu-ray Steelbook, guys, for $8.99. Awesome looking Steelbook. I already have this movie on Blu-ray, so I'm not going to get the Steelbook, but if you don't have this movie at all, like $8.99 for a new Steelbook, even if it's Blu-ray, that's a pretty good price right there. We got a bunch, guys, and I mean a bunch of Kino Lorber 4Ks currently on sale. I made a post about this on my community tab last week to let people know, so definitely pay attention to that, guys, if you haven't. But these 4Ks, guys, these are all on Amazon to order, and they are all $19.99. And these are all like, a lot of these are like brand new 4Ks that just came out. So great deals on Kino Lorber 4Ks. Like, this is almost as good as when Kino Lorber does their own sale, just a couple dollars more, but like, you really cannot beat these prices right here. You got The Killing on 4K, guys, for $19.99. You got Night of the Hunter, The Longest Yard, In Bruges, Death Wish, Serpico, Tropic Thunder, Marathon Man, Usual Suspects, Out of Sight, all on 4K, guys, for $19.99. Now, by the time I put this up, 12 Angry Men and Silence of the Lambs. There's other ones too, guys. I can't read every single one of them, but just look at the images that I'm showing. Go browse on Amazon, go browse on Blu-ray.com under the deals, and you will see all of these deals, guys. Or maybe by the time I put this video out, they're no longer available, but right now, guys, $19.99 for all these 4Ks. They're incredible deals. We got Spiderverse, guys, Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse on 4K for $15 right now. Great deal for that. Plane on 4K for $18.94. We got A Man Called Otto on Blu-ray, the new movie with Tom Hanks, for $18.99. We got Black Adam on 4K for $19.41. Remember when that was $50 in Best Buy at the beginning of the year, back when Best Buy was charging insane prices? Now down to $19.41. We also got Bumblebee on 4K, guys, for $14.99. And we got some cool deals going on Groove.com right now. We have a Father's Day sale for 4K and Blu-ray titles. I actually picked up 4 Blu-ray titles from this sale. They got some good stuff on there, guys. They have Blu-rays for cheaper than anybody else on this site, guys. Just browse Groove every now and then. I will link it down below. But yeah, Father's Day sales, and we got a Clint Eastwood sale on some of his Blu-ray and I believe 4K titles on that site as well. So some good sales going on, guys, some good deals. So definitely dig into those. I will leave all the links down below for you guys to use. Again, use those. They are Amazon affiliate links. If you use them, you'll be supporting the channel. I'll also leave the pre-order links for everything that I talked about in the first half of the video. And with that, guys, let's go to dive into what is new this week. We've got tons of great stuff coming out this week, but let's start with the Mario Brothers movie, because this was supposed to come out this week. It was slated to come out on June the 6th, and it's been pushed to an unknown date. And this is where the situation kind of gets a little bit weird. So I did my most anticipated video last week, and I said that Mario was one of my most anticipated releases of June, and I said it came out on June the 6th. And like the second I put that video out is when that moved off the June 6th date. So, and it hasn't showed up anywhere else. If you get on Amazon, it's not showing a release date. If you get on Best Buy, it's not showing a release date. Walmart, it's not showing a release date. But I've seen people pick this up in Walmart. So obviously they tried to slow this rollout. But people are still picking this up in stores. Walmart is still putting this, they didn't get the memo. They're still putting it out on the shelves. People are still picking it up because some people's Walmarts apparently, and maybe yours are like this as well, just put out physical media releases, new physical media releases like days early. So people are picking these 4Ks and Blu-rays up at Walmart, and people are getting their Best Buy exclusive Steelbooks in already that they pre-ordered off the Best Buy website. So I've been seeing it everywhere, all over the social media. So this got pushed on every single like website, Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy, but people are still getting this in the mail if they pre-ordered it. So it's just kind of a mess. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they delayed it. At first I thought it's because the movie was doing really good in the theaters and they wanted to hold off on releasing it, but I don't know, guys. Universal is just kind of strange sometimes when it comes to their releases and their rollout and how they do things. Like, I've seen them announce stuff like the week before it comes out or like days before it's supposed to come out. So this is just kind of strange to me how they're pulling this off the slate like 3 or 4 days before it's supposed to come out in the stores. And people are still getting it in, but now some people can't pre-order and get it. So I don't know what's going on with the Super Mario Brothers movie. It doesn't, as of right now, have a new release date. I anticipate that it'll probably be shifted to June the 13th. If they don't just go ahead and throw it back on June the 6th before tomorrow, I have no idea what Universal is going to do, or what Best Buy or Walmart or Target or what anybody's going to do. You could go into stores on Tuesday and it could still be be in stores? I don't know, because they already have stock, obviously. But the websites aren't going to sell them, and Amazon's not going to sell them. So I don't know what's going on with Super Mario Brothers movie, guys. I wish I had more information, but I'm just as confused as you are. So let's go ahead and move on to stuff that is actually coming out this week, and it hasn't been pushed or anything like that. The Indiana Jones 4K slipcover editions are coming out from Paramount. So you are getting Raiders of the Lost Ark on 4K. These are all standalone slipcover editions. Now, we did get the 4 film pack back in 2021, so Indiana Jones is not new to 4K by any means. And all the steelbooks came out last year in 2022, and now this year we're finally getting slipcovers. This is just how Paramount does it, guys. Like, we know this by now. They release slipcovers and packs and then steelbooks all at separate times, just completely confusing us collectors and just giving us less options. And I know it makes everybody mad, but this is how Paramount does it, guys. They like to, at least Paramount releases stuff. We got to give them credit for that. Indiana Jones, though, with the 4K slips, it's weird that all these are different prices. We have Raiders of the Lost Ark at $21.95. We got Temple of Doom at $21.95. We got The Last Crusade at $22.99, and we got Crystal Skull at $21.99. So they're all kind of different prices, so I don't know what that's all about. We got Clear and Present Danger on 4K, guys, from Paramount for $22.14. This has already been released on 4K before. Again, Paramount now releasing individual slipcovers when they did a 4K 5-film pack before. But these are really nice slipcovers. I like the look of them, so I got a couple of them in my collection. I'll probably end up picking this one up at some point. We got The Rules of the Game coming out on 4K from Criterion. This is a movie from 1939 coming out on 4K, so very cool. Coming out from Criterion for $34.99. We also got Renfield, guys, coming out on Blu-ray. It's a big week for old Nicolas Cage, for sure. We got Renfield coming out on Blu-ray from Universal for $22.96. So I don't know if I'm going to pick this up or not, because it is a Blu-ray for $22.96. At least it has a slipcover, though. I might get it, but I might just wait and watch this on Peacock. If I like it, I'll buy it later on when it's a little bit cheaper, because I know in Universal this will go down to $17 in the next couple of weeks. We also have Lord of War, the second Nicolas Cage movie, coming out on 4K, getting a 4K steelbook from Best Buy and Lionsgate for $21.99. Awesome looking steelbook. I already did an unboxing for it on my TikTok and Instagram, a little short film unboxing, but I really love the look of this steelbook. And this movie, I've already watched it on 4K. It looks great on 4K, so do highly recommend it. The artwork on that is freaking killer for sure. We got Tulsa King Season 1 coming out from Paramount on Blu-ray for $27.99 and getting a steelbook for $29.95 as well. And this is what I'm talking about with Paramount, guys, and this is where I gotta give them a little bit of credit. And yes, their release strategy for 4Ks and steelbooks and slipcovers is a little bit shady at times, but at least they're putting their streaming shows out on physical media, because Tulsa King is a Paramount Plus exclusive streaming show, and they are putting it out on physical media. You don't see Netflix doing that. You don't even see HBO or Max doing that as much anymore, and you damn sure don't see Disney doing that at all. So I gotta give Paramount credit here. They took a streaming show that was streaming only and they put it out physically. So I'm probably going to end up getting this at some point, because I do want to watch the show. But I just think that's really cool that they're putting this out physically, you know, so soon after it aired on Paramount Plus. So really cool by Paramount. We got Private Parts coming out on Blu-ray from Shout Factory for $24.99. Not the Howard Stern Private Parts, but another Private Parts movie that I've honestly never heard of. We got the Mummy 4K Trilogy coming out from Universal for $39.57. This is a re-release. This is not the first time the Mummy or any of these Mummy movies have been out on 4K. This is the re-release with nothing new added other than a new slipcover that from looking at the comments, is better than the old slipcover, because some people were excited about this new slipcover on these Mummy movies. But $39.57 for a new slipcover. I don't think I'll be getting this, even though I only had the first Mummy on 4K. We also have the Giallo Essentials Blue Edition coming out today from Arrow Video for $79.99, which includes the films The Forbidden Photos of a Lady Above Suspicion, Death Walks on High Heels, and Death Walks at Midnight. We got The Strangler coming out from Shout Factory for $24.99. We got Warriors 2 coming out from Arrow Video for $27.99. Also getting an Arrow exclusive slipcover as well. We got Mafia Mama coming out from Decal Releasing for $12.99. We got the Insidious 4-movie collection coming out from Sony for $33.49. We got Assassin Club coming out from Paramount for $17.99. La Brea Euphoria Season 2 is coming out from Universal Studios for $27.99. The Event Complete Series Blu-ray is coming out from Mill Creek for $19.99. You Can Live Forever is coming out from Good Deed Entertainment for $14.99. The Severing is coming out from Kino Lorber for $19.99. We got the Men in Black 4 Film Collection Blu-ray set coming out from Sony for $42.99, which is way too steep for 4 movies on Blu-ray in a pack, in my opinion. We also got Coco and Toy Story receiving 4K Best Buy 100th Anniversary Edition Steelbooks from Disney for $29.99. And with that, guys, we are done with today's Physical Media Report, episode 163. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you feel more informed in the world of physical media. Please, if you can, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below of everything that we talked about. What are you the most excited about? Turn on those bell notifications for all future videos, and follow me on all my social media accounts down below in the description, and we'll see you next time.